Welcome in Simmers, my name is Snake and today we're playing Career Legacy. I am recording this back to back because I'm just having too much fun with this one. So we're back in the big household. We've actually amassed 33,000, which is pretty good. Let me see how much we need to buy the museum. I think we'll be able to buy it with Kaylin. We have to register a small business first. Okay, we'll deal with that when we move out. Oh, go to work. Oh, yes, good work. Sorry. Alright, we'll skip past her work. Alright, the corporate boss has just arrived at Kaylin's cafe and is ordering a latte. He's distracted, frowning, and listening to the manager, hardly glancing at Kaylin while placing his order. Of course, Kaylin could make sure he notices, serve him something extra special, or she could play it safe and make a regular old latte. Let's keep it simple. Oh, she's back. I'm trying to... Everyone's at school coming up. I'm trying to read the outcome. Here we go. Kaylin decides it's best to give the man what he ordered. She carefully measures froth, scallops, and serves, presenting the boss with a perfect classic latte. The boss nods and smiles his first smile, prompting a thumbs up from Kaylin's manager. Yeah! Alright, now she needs some fun, so let's watch the cooking channel. Nyla has learned that Annabelle has missed you. Okay. Let's get that fun up. Oh, it's asking for Aubrey. I didn't turn hers off yet. Alright, everyone's going to school. Except Kaylin, who graduated out. Do your best at repairing. Good. You get leftovers. My cat makes the cutest of sounds. $7,000 for bills. That's takes a lot. Right, let's pay bills and get the mail. Dirty plates to the trash can. Bills paid. And everything for the mailbox picked up. We have our acceptance letter. No, but we do have our scholarship letters. So let's read this one. Nope, was not awarded the workplace scholar. This one, not awarded the building the future scholar. Check. Next. No food and drink. Right there, this is Springs. 250. She got the one that's not going to count as soon as they move out. That's sad. So she's going to have it rough. No scholarships. She should have the merit one from high school, but it's not going to help too much. Okay. She can take a shower. Oh, okay. We don't want to lower manners, but we want to raise empathy. Let's raise empathy and lower manners. I know it drops our manners, but that should raise our empathy by a good amount. Yes. When she's done with that, she's going to brush her teeth maybe a couple times. Apply facial cleanser, brush teeth. Just going to try and get it up there. Set the table with red. Ooh, we got some stinky food out here. This is not an actual table. I don't know how they did this. It's really cool, but put a mirror in a table. Alright. Brushing the teeth. There we go. Manners is back in range. You need a nap. It's just time to take a nap. Okay, let's see. I downloaded the weaknesses and strengths, so let's see what their weaknesses and strengths are. Trickster by nature. The art of mischief and trickstery come easy to this sim. She will develop mischief faster than most. Alright, somewhat clumsy-footed. It'll take the sim more effort than most to acquire dancing skill, as her coordination isn't naturally great. That's alright. Effort will pay off. That is hysterical since she is clumsy. Logic. Oh no. Logic. A hard pass on hard sciences. Not everyone is a born scientist. For some, Sims developing rocket science and logic knowledge will take longer than for others. So that'll be sad. That's one of our main skills, too. And then singing. A voice to remember. This Sim was born with the gift of beautiful voice and the ability to sing notes at all sorts of octaves. She'll have an easier time acquiring singing skill than most less gifted individuals. Cool. So we're going to have a hard time with logic. That's wonderful. Oh, look at our good boy. Hello, Wolfsbane. Hello. Big old green-eyed baby. Alright, let's... Everybody's returned home. I think with the project is to sell it. I can graduate earlier if she wants to. She's go to sleep. doing fine. Everybody's asleep. Now, I didn't quite make it to her bed. One. We'll do something fun. Oh, your sister's trying to sleep. I can't play the video game. Watch your comedy. Baby fell asleep in the tub. Why don't you just go to sleep? And Aubrey also needs to go to sleep. After school chaos. Difficult family dynamic. Oh, why? Oh, because she's in the mean streak. No, you don't need to have a difficult relationship with your dad. There's one instance.
Smurg zucchini safoim lampima. Yebs, happy I'm from.
Cooking level 7.
Kirasha Yabasane.
The Humor and Hijinks Festival.
Noi. Turapanon?
The bathroom. Brush teeth. Apply cleanser. And go to sleep. Meanwhile, Jeb. Is there anything you have to do for promotion? Yes. Why don't you work on your charisma skill? Enough news in your bedroom. What are you doing? I got your bowl, it's okay. Once we move out, I'll open up her fossils and we'll see which ones we have. We've got 12 fossils to open. Aubrey, what are you doing? I told you to go up to bed. Go to sleep. Oh my goodness, everything is so slow right now. Time to sleep. This is a working alarm clock. I think the skeleton or the Grim Reaper is in it. The Grim Reaper. 4 a.m. So that should go off at 4 a.m. It's gonna wake Nyla up, that's okay. Uh-oh. Whether it be divorce, loss of a job, or losing a loved one, grief is a normal, albeit tough, part of life that every sim has to navigate. Kaylin feels as though it's best to protect a sense of optimism, while even while carrying a heavy burden. She is doing well by holding it together, engaging in social interaction and activities with confident emotions. However, sad emotions can certainly work their way in and bubble over from time to time. Grief type, grief coping. Okay. She's going through grief over the loss of her uncle. Oh no, someone else died. Everyone's going through grief now. Cletus. Oh, was that their grandfather? Okay, let's take a look. Family tree. Jeff. Ariel, his brother, was killed by a chicken. Gideon got married. And Cletus died of old age. And had an additional son named Sage, who's in high school. Oh dear. So somewhere out there we have another uncle. Speaking of that, I need to make sure I get our clubs. Troublesome teens. Alright, here comes 4 o'clock. Where's my alarm? Why didn't you go off?
Bobby! Luna! Famina?
Well, she woke up anyway, so. What's in my inventory? Or will I just have to buy a new one? I'll have to buy a new one. You have 30 minutes. Why don't you... I have an idea. It's cereal she's supposed to eat in the morning, right? Cereal? Cereal for breakfast, coffee for... Why don't you come downstairs? And have some cereal. What? And now she can't eat, she has to go to work. Thanks, Aubrey. Come on, don't be any later. Your responsibility goes down when you're late. Oh. Oh yes, her responsibility went up. Okay, it is also Winter's Eve. I don't know how to do the light candle one, which is really frustrating. Oh my god, why don't you repair this for me? Brush your teeth. Facial cleanser. And hide acne at all? No. Food.
Oh, Ofa! Fumoy! Oh! Blah, blah. Shimba.
Jeb is going through some grieving. Of course, that makes sense. tired. Everyone's off to school. Well, let's give Kitty some attention.
My pew. Shape of my pew. Ah, Yikla. Volpi Gora. Yarba.
Bathroom. And oh, and Grandma. Oh, she at the nursing home.
We've a trip.
Pew.
Yes. We put
Spinner.
in for scholarships, but unfortunately, nothing's high enough level. Even though our cooking's level 7. I thought you would use the bathroom before going on volunteer work, but okay. Alright, Kaylin was helping an elderly sim care for the garden when she accidentally destroyed the prized rose bush. Should she hide the evidence or confess the accident? Confess. See what happens. Kaylin confessed to the elderly sim about the damage she caused to the bush. The elderly sim wasn't mad at all and actually showed Kaylin some gardening tips for next time. Aww. She gained gardening skill from that. And some extra responsibility, which is all. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that was a good jump. Alright, let's get the mail at my PR acceptance.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's see. Yes, here it is. Let's read it. Yay, we got into the distinguished degrees. And there's the one we need. Biology, Foxbury. Alright, well let's see, it's Tuesday now. Let me pull up the calendar, it'll be easier. Okay, so if we did Tuesday, our last school day would be Monday. And our first day would be Wednesday. So we'd have to go. Or we can go till Friday. Then we're not getting any extra time before we age up. We just get to go as soon as we age up. I like starting Saturday and Sunday. We could try in the middle of the week. I mean, sick to think. I also want to be able to get that empathy up. And I'm worried if we go off to college, it's not going to get up like we want it to. Let me repair this. Ooh, and repair this. Yeah, you can invite a classmate over, that's fine. This bathroom is filthy. Why don't you use your magic?
Weebius Zorpum Fra. Schwebe, Schwebe. Ushenctus Vepsio.
Did it work? Did it not work? What's going on? Is Aubrey in the way? Oh, it worked. One more.
Weebius Zorpum Fra. Chibi.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Alright. Now come repair this. Come on. Do the thing. You still have energy, so I'd really like to send you out for more volunteering. We have until Friday to get that empathy up. Why'd the star disappear? There it is. Ooh, Kaylin's afraid of death. I think we knew that already. She just talked to an elder, but she doesn't really know one. When does Annabelle age up? Sunday. A couple weeks from now. Some middle twins. There's Aubrey. And up here. Household. Volunteer work. Just us. Soup kitchen. What was with that music? Oh, they turned the music on. That's so loud. How do I change volume to low? Alright. They're off to volunteer. Let's speed through this. Ooh. And go reach entrepreneurial level 5. Alright, the soup kitchen chef looks pretty busy. Kaylin thinks the chef would appreciate some extra help. Should she offer? Try to help. Kaylin had a lot of fun chopping veggies and talking with the chef. She also picked up a few cooking tips. Nice. Oh. Maybe we should send Kaylin to some counseling. Let's see, is that under home? Attend grief counseling. She'll attend nighttime grief counseling. There we go, there's that nice bump. Now she's off to grief counseling. When she gets back... Oh, that's starting. So... This is food. Food. That's really dirty. Just checking in on everyone else. Speed through. Processing emotions. Kaylin has a lot to consider. Grief counseling may be a great way to process emotions. However, time will tell how much more of this she can take. Aww. Let's scrub her because we're so close to that level. Annabelle, you need to go to sleep. Nyla, why don't you feed the cat and come up to sleep? Rowan, come to sleep. Your prowess in the magical arts is gaining recognition. A magical care package is sent to every acolyte containing some everyday essentials for an up-and-coming spellcaster. Be sure to check your mailbox. Cool. Oh yay, we got the level up! So now we need to reach level 3, win 3 duels, and know 5 different spells. Ooh. And we didn't get any talent points for that? Oh, that's wrong. We should have gotten talent points for that. At least one. Can I give myself one? Oh, now I've got 3. You know what? That's okay. This is the dueling one. Let's do that one. Knowledge is magic. Psychical Eye. Let's just work on the dual casting for now. Are you getting in the shower? What's going on? You're stuck. That's why it wasn't updating, is they were stuck. Okay. Well. So some Capri Salad, would you? Oh. Stop. Stop it. I didn't realize you had done that. Yikes. Yeah, you can like cooking. You're not going to be doing it a lot, but enough. How'd you stop?
Baby, Blaine.
Finish eating. And then you can go to bed, I promise. She's like, fine, I'll eat, but I'm going to make it difficult to see me. I'm going to go hide behind the mirrors. Rude. Come on, in the garbage can. Witch's Eve was awful. I know. It's because I don't know how the light thing works. I don't think we're going to do a tree this year. I think we're just going to buy a pile of presents.
Is she quoting? Zador. Bronch Dobadoo. What's up? Imbara.
Are you talking to your kitty cat? You are. Where's your kitty cat? And how come Rowan is, Oh wait, Rowan is... Then who is... Oh, that's Aubrey. Oh, Aubrey, you're broken. Your friend here is broken too.
Hey.
Right here, this team, she is broken. It won't let me click on her either. Hopefully she doesn't die. Are you ever going to finish eating? You're going to pass out. You've got work in... Oh my god. Right now. Stop complaining about your problems. Finish eating so you can take a nap because you have work. You Can't miss work. It messes with your responsibility. Do I have to reset you again? What is going on? Oh, that's lovely. You know it's almost their birthday. They're gonna be just enough energy. Oh, it. No, you're not sleeping. Actually, there you go. Okay, we're going to manage world for a second. All right, let's hope that fixes things. The teenager's gone, so that's good. We're moving. Can we take a nap? Come on, take a nap. You have working. Oh, it's a holiday. Oh, it's a holiday. Okay, then you just go to bed. And unset the alarm clock so it doesn't wake you up. Not that it woke you up at all, or even went off. Like it was supposed to. Looking at you, Grim. Looking at you. Okay. Let's see. I think that's just. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, that's just normal diploma. So keep that in mind when I do her crypt, which will be a while because I won't do it till we're about ready to move on to the 3rd gen, and they haven't even been thought of. All right, let's speed on through. All right, I'm waking her up at 10. She's very sad.
Whoa!
We are all going to volunteer together. We're going to volunteer at Walk to Fight Disease. And because I wasn't watching, I'll make sure that no one's. I'll raise their bladder. And I'll raise their bladder. Because I didn't make sure to check before sending them out. Welcomed by a fellow participant. She notices they look pretty winded and can't finish on their own. Lend a hand. Moon walked right up and yanked the elderly Sim by the arm. You will finish this race. Come on, let's go. The Sim looked terrified and stumbled over their feet. Perhaps rowing could have been more tactful. Lost some manners. Or impolitely yanking the fellow walker's arms. Don't fall. Go get the mail. You're okay. Come on, get the mail. Okay, now open with the whole family. Let's see what you got out of the mailbox. Ooh, what? Some turquoise. An apple. And a gnarled broom. Settles broom. Always use broom. Yes. And a butterfly. Well, we're pretty happy with ours. Are you opening presents? Anyone?
Marie
Anyone want
Koshima?
to open presents?
Oh, think well.
There we go.
Huh?
Get everyone's duplicates out of there. Sorry, Kayla.
Robo.
How else can you earn empathy? Is it only from volunteering when you're a teenager?
Hey, trouble.
Yappa! Boy.
What did you get, hon?
Huh? Look around. Ah.
Come on, open a present.
Yeah. Sheppa.
Anti-donkey knife set.
So.
Happy Gnome Garden Plow.
Darbo. Yes.
Yeah, tickle me up on the sofa. Wish we had an energy replacement. We probably do. Could use it. We'd be up all night though. Just nap for now. I'll go through and see who didn't open a present. Nyla, open it right now. She had a headstone. That's morbid. Amy. That leaves Aubrey. Alright, everyone open presents. There's enough for everyone. Kaylin's napping on the couch. Apple doesn't fall far, does it? Wait, it's Jeb's birthday? His birthday's in 2 days. Almost his birthday.
I'm afraid.
Here we go, we woke up with something. What's this? Morgue-like. Turn the thermostat warmer, would you? There we go. Now everyone should be in a better mood. There's a plate in here. How'd you get in here? Santa should be here soon. He's not here already. There he is. He's done placing presents. He's giving us a lot of presents. Go ask for presents.
So soon. Kimbar. Arpanoi. True.
Aw. So,
Melvoy.
Goyim. Da baste.
A
Darbo.
leaf. Okay, you go to sleep, and then I'll go through everyone else to ask for Santa.
Sul.
You going up to sleep?
Ooh. Siwa. Kabla.
There we go.
Dagdag. Ho, ho, ho.
No, it's not. Oh, it's right there. Ask for present.
Gossip.
Gluten spiel. I think that's a book.
Hemka Harp.
You go to the bathroom. And you go to sleep. Nine.
Tankubu. Kinkayama.
Skip you for now.
Kumiao. Usharp
Amy.
Fool.
You can go first. Aubrey. You're fine.
Yep.
Introduce yourself. Santa. Come on.
Oh,
Oh no, I think Santa left. Oh no, he's right there. Come on, you've got 2 hours left. Did he leave? He left. Alright, well. Go bathroom. And go to sleep. And go to sleep. What's this? Oh goodness, this is a mess. Go to sleep. Run. Thank you. We're waking you up early, Kaylin. Come on. Maybe we should do the capsules instead of the blossoms.
No me. But nor for B. Oh, you bala.
time. We have time for the quickest shower in the world. Yep, time for work.
Oh, yada boo.
This Thursday would be a good day to start the university stuff. Here, I'll watch the cat. Oh no! Someone came in and stole our... Well, that's rude.
Open?
You do have to be careful of that with... Shite. This one. She earned a raise, that was nice. Okay, I guess I'm just stalling at this point, so, let's give her those things. We don't need any of that. Well, got a nice camera. I love it a bit. Okay. We are going to pick up the necessities for our cat, which is their bowl. We're going to clean the litter box before we take it. You're not asking for advice again. Oh, and the balls. Scrub rid of this. No, you're using it. Okay. Okay. Now let's open one more present before we leave. Good job.
Huh. Regional. Benarif. Yes. Oh.
Let's go sell stuff. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now, this time. There we go. Alright. Hopefully. Here's hoping you can see it. I am rolling a D100 to figure out what percentage of the family funds is going to Kaylin. 27%. She gets 27%. So let's go back to The Sims. I won't forget this time. I'm going to go ahead and save. Alright, let's move out. I know it's like right before our birthday, but let's do it. Alright, let's click on the computer and click on university and enroll.
Yibsy.
Hooray for North. Huh. Huh.
Phosphary. Biology. We want 3 classes. And veterinarian, chemistry, herbalism, programming, ink, meat, skin, fishing, archaeology, cross stitch. Really nothing that piques my interest. Like I was hoping for a baking class or maybe a parenting class. Heck, I'd even settle for a pottery class. There's tattooing. That could be cool. But I don't think I want her to do tattoos. I think we'll just do 4. And off campus. Should they pay the first? No, we'll do 3 loans. Pay with student loans. Ooh. It's like 300 more to do that, but it's fine. And we get 9725. Come here, Wilson. What? What do you mean transferring is not allowed? I'm moving out of the house. I'm not living on campus. I can have my cat. That is so rude. Alright, fine. I'll go to Managed Worlds and do it. Those are all empty. There is one here that's free. It costs 1,000, but it's quiet. It said a medium once lived in this spooky little place. Who knows what strange after effects may linger here. And we are going to do it unfurnished. So we're just getting an empty apartment. Okay. Here we are. I think this one is ours, the one with no lights. So let's start with adding some lights. Let's see what we got. Alright, here's our little empty little apartment. Nice and dark, just like, you know. I'm supposed to say like our soul. Alright, let's get out our cat bowl and our litter box. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Manage Worlds. We're going to get our cat, and I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait for next week because we're really gonna, Kaylin's going to age up. First off, she's going to be a young adult. We're starting college, so our first classes will be tomorrow as well. Probably invite the family over to our empty apartment to celebrate our birthday. We'll see. We might have classes, so we might not be able to. I haven't looked at the calendar of courses yet. But thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.